Okay, we're back. Hi. Hello, chat. We're back. Uh, I'm Control. Ah, okay. So Control is hit. Hello, Control. How are you doing today? There's no reason to be worried, Control. Hello, Kay. Welcome to the stream. I say it every time, but you're always welcome. Hi, chat. Today we're going to be playing Sable again. Oh. Ah! Okay, hello, Kresnia. First of all, welcome to the stream. Second, thank you for subscribing. Wow. It really doesn't get any less surprising or nice to hear that go off and see that someone believes in this enough to, put a little money towards it. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's Sable time. Also, welcome to the stream, Magpie, as well. Yes, we are gonna find more little buddies in the desert. Once again, Kresnia, thank you so much. I I asked Control about our emotes. We're going to have them probably around the beginning of next month. I'm very excited for them. I want to see what they come out as. We do have basic emotes, at least. We can use them now, chat. But today we're gonna play Sable. We're gonna be in the desert looking for more little buddies and getting more masks. It's gonna be great. I'm very excited because it's a. What is that? It's like a little pug. That's very cute. Oh, welcome to the stream as well, Sfess. It's so nice to see all of you here watching. Okay, I'll get the game up. Give me a sec. Popped again. What? One sec. Let me. The activity logs. Huh. I think something is acting up. Yeah, you get 2 alerts. You get thanked twice. Thank you again, Kresnia. I'm going to need to poke my alerts because apparently they're acting up. Because I also didn't actually see anything when Big Max, who we haven't seen in chat but did followed during the last stream. Either way, though. Sable! We are going to continue. Alright, we were just right outside the junk traders area. Hello, Simoon. We're back. Alright, let's see what all we were up to here. Right. I can just move the map with the... kind of. Let's see. What were we up to, chat? So, we can go find Elizabeth. Can... Ring-shaped artifacts. We don't really have any leads on that. We need to find more chum eggs for the queen. This guy wants us to catch fish. Could go to Ecria. Terminals for Siren. I think I want to go see about finding Elizabeth at the bridge. So where is the Bridge of the Betrayed? Is that our red marker, maybe? Oh. Here we go. Southwest of Burnout Station in the Northern Badlands. Stop that. Okay. So if we just head southwest, we should get thereabouts. I'm sure we'll see a place called the Bridge of the Betrayed pretty quickly. One or the other, at least, Control. Ooh. Oh, right. This is, kind of the area around where I was scoping out those, large bones on the cliffs, too. Give me just a moment, Chad. I need to look at something. Everything seems fine on this end. I feel like the game is doing a little bit weird. Hello, Action! Nice to see you on. Let's, close a couple tabs here. See if that evens us out. I don't know if that's... No, I think these parts just make Simoon sound like that. I was getting nervous because it sounds a little choppy, but the music in the background is fine. I think it's just the scrapper parts. Hello, Concrete Overlord. Welcome to chat. And I already said hello to Action City Control. Jeez, pay attention. Concrete Overlord, I don't think you were here for it, but someone bought a subscription for you. It's, I think they just go out randomly when someone, what's it called? When someone buys a sub, it just kind of happens, whether or not you get it. But hey, lucky you! In the Southwest Station, Northern Badlands. I don't actually know if that's where I am right now, though it kind of would make sense, unless it's up here somewhere. We need to find more balloons in order to really figure out where we're at. Whoa, that's a ship up there, though. Let's see what's up here. Ooh. Alright. Oh. I can't see them, chat. My camera angle might be a little lacking to see them. Oh, I should be reading. Right. Where are they, though? Anyway, we've been challenged by someone I can barely see. Maybe you are. Maybe you are Special Concrete Overlord. I believe Kay is the one that bought the sub, so, you could thank them. Oh. I should check around down here, though, make sure that there isn't anything. Oh, look, there's some scrap. Yes, you have been called out. Look, you've been very supportive of the channel, so I really appreciate it, and you will be called out. Kay has even been clipping some of the streams. I need to remember to post those after I get off today. Oh, what's this? More money. Money from the orb. Oh, there's a chum there. 1 second, chat. We can get to the top and prove that person that thinks we can't wrong in a moment. We have to make a friend. It's very important that we encounter Worm. That. Alternatively, I could just immediately fall. All of these things can be true. I can't be blamed for anything, okay? I'm just here because someone wanted me here. Which is alright. I'm definitely not complaining. I have access to morale officer's control? This is news to me. Oh. I suppose so. I don't think I have that right. Tube. Okay, here we go. Oh. Well, the doors seem to work, at least. That probably means that sideways door that I jumped here earlier also opens, and I need to go back here soon. But first... Hello, climber. There they are. I walk toward the climber, chest puffed with performative pride and well-earned swagger in my walk. It doesn't matter if I'm a little sweaty, they can't see that. It's fine. What were you saying again? Think I expect more antagonism, but what I get is a laugh. Well done. I'm impressed and not above eating my words when I've been proven wrong. Here. Oh. Toss a climber's badge my way, and mercifully, I catch it. Today really is my day. You've earned that, Glider. Only a climber could take that taunt and meet the challenge head on. It's an ascent like no other, this heap, and you should be proud you pulled it off. Take everything back. You're a very big fry. I'll take it. Not small at all, control. Ignoring my character's stature. Kemble's cute worm. Sorry, I saw a worm. Like I said, Kay, I don't think I have access to morale officers, considering I'm, like, equipment? Technically? Right? Yes, Worm Friend. I love Worm Friend. So there should also be somewhere we can access another terminal like we did in the first big ship. Oh. And I'm thinking it might be right here. No, this is just money. Maybe there isn't another place for that here. I do like that we seem to have like 3 or 4 states of falling before we glide. If you fall long enough, her posture changes. Let's see. Like is normal. I think it's reasonable to panic when falling that far. Well, if there are logs to find here, we'll probably be able to come back for them later, since this game is very open. Let's try heading up this way. Oh right, there's a strafing mode. I like the way the wings spread out like that. This set of parts gives Simoon a lot of movement to her actions. It's fun. It's great. I wonder who would pack bond with equipment control. Couldn't be anyone you work for, right? I wonder if I can get up this gap here. Whereabouts are we now? Okay, we're not quite in the next area. Oop. This is definitely a variety of place. I love the definite line between orange and purple sand. Let's see what we've got out here. It is a very large spaceship. There's also something glowing over there. Let's save very large spaceship before I lose whatever's glowing over there. So I can definitely find the big ship again, but I've already lost whatever was glowing, it looks like. Wait, there it is. Oh, it's another one of those, towers. Especially once we get it pulled up out of the sand a little more. So a bell out there in the distance. See that control? And chat. We're definitely going to want to know where that is. It's very interesting. How do I get it further away again? It's done. Oh, that's my initial marker. Okay. I'm not going to lose that bell as long as I stay near the tower. So let's just get this up and out of the sands, which I assume uses the same method as the last tower. And then we'll see about marking our other monument. There we go. I still have no idea what the things we're collecting from these do. But I think that's part of the whole deal, so we'll be finding out soon enough. Ah, there's smoke coming up from over there, too. There we go. Now let's see about this. It should be another one of those rings. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's something else, but those feel like... Yeah, here's another ring. What do you do? A Karik ring artifact. It didn't actually tell us what it was called last time. Also, I think my cape is stuck in the... yeah. It's a little stuck. There we go. Spinning fixed it. Alright. There's another man-made structure there. Huh? Oh, that's a whole town. Mm-hmm. What is this? A well, maybe? Could also be a mineshaft control, yeah. Let's see. Leaving Magpie Well. It's a well with some floating plants in the middle. I wouldn't worry about that too much, chat. Maybe you shouldn't steal from the well. The butterfly. I don't seem to be able to just grab them in midair. Yeah. Doesn't seem to work while I'm jumping, though. Ah. Okay. Let's stop trying to grab the butterfly and instead... see about... there is water down there, so the well's definitely working, which would also explain the whole town. So this is... a lot like the temples in construction. I can get this butterfly. Shaded leaf butterfly. There are other bugs down there too. Oh, worm. Hello, chum. Thank you for the egg. We forgive Magpie of their crimes because they appreciate worm. Do you only enjoy invertebrates that don't have an outer carapace, or do you like all of them? There are so many good bugs, Fess, you're right. They did like the beetle, you're right. Oh! Hey, climber. You alright? Hmm. Hello, Micah. My name's Micah. I came down here looking for something and I fell. Tell Micah my name is Sable and ask if he thinks he can walk. No, not enough to make my way out of here at least. That's why I dragged myself over here thinking I might use the crane. I can't access the controls. Wonder aloud if I could access the controls, and Micah digs around in his pockets until he finds what he's looking for. The key. He holds it up. Found this key. It should let you in. From there, you can use the crane. I nod. I'm sorry I can't help more. I feel so useless. Thank you, Sable. You're really very kind. Tell him that it's no matter and that he isn't useless, and then I take the key and go. Can I get these bugs? They're very flitty. I might not be able to grab them in the normal way. Oh. Stepwell Dragonfly. I don't know what we use these for, but there are so many bugs. Sfess, are you implying that you're exoskeletal? Ah, I'm glad that you appreciate all bugs as well, Magpie. I think they're quite interesting. No, Control, I don't think worms are bugs, but they're invertebrates. Just little guys with no spine. Alright, Sfess, I'm going to petition Control to not tell anyone that there is a bug watching the Twitch channel. That might set some things off. So, hey, Control. Please don't tell anybody about that. We did it. Well, part way. Seems we're not quite done yet. Micah bounces a little. Sable, yes, whatever you did there, it seems to be working. Keep at it. Alright, Micah. There's nothing strange or interesting going on the stream. It's very normal. Very normal entertainment for relaxation and general consumption. Right, Control? Exactly. There's also nothing against corpse cyborgs being Twitch streamers. It's probably because they don't know about that chat. Don't tell them. Highly normal. That's a different kind of bug. What are you? Oh, that's a bird? That might be a bird. Chum! Its head looked a bit like a hummingbird, maybe? Yeah, more worm. We are steadily increasing the worm counter, it's true. Yeah, we get something when we get to 15. Probably more stamina. If I had to guess. I'm guessing we're about to get ourselves a second climber badge here. There is also the satisfaction of seeing 15 worms. They're all quite good. I like their little head wing ears. They're very cute. Hello, Micah. Welcome to Not in the Well. Sable. How can I ever thank you? Go home and apologize to Bashir. I think I've missed the beginning of this quest, chat, and just kind of stumbled into rescuing Micah. But go home and apologize to Bashir for all the worry he's caused. Oh, I will. I'll be apologizing to Bashir for days. He deserves it, and I'll try not to worry him again, ever. I do want to at least give you something. Micah hands me a climbing badge, and I take it gratefully. I'm going to go back to Five Bells Camp. Should be fine walking a little walking's a little easier than climbing right now. You're my savior, Sable. If you ever decide to become a climber, you've got my endorsement. Take care, alright? Tell him I will, and we say upon goodbye. So I'm going to take a wild guess and say maybe the place with the big bell is Five Bells Camp. Worth a shot. I do see at least one bell over there. Oh, now I see two. Yeah, that's at least 5 bells. I guess we should go talk to Bashir, who we do not know, and tell them we did them a solid. Huh. Simoon's noises are less glitchy sounding to me now. I think I'm just being sensitive to it because I'm so focused in from last stream on things sounding odd. Walking in. Hello, Sable. Unread messages 0. Have a good day. Okay, so who's Bashir? Bashir looks ready to hug me. Thank you so much. I don't know what you said to him, but he said he's given up solo climbs unless they're very safe. I tell Bashir I didn't say much to dissuade Micah. A bit of slippery moss did the work for me. He laughs and thanks me again. Really happy to have him home. Thank you. Wish Bashir and Micah the best and go on my way. I would like to know what the whole thing was, but that's alright, I suppose. Hello, Micah. Can't thank you enough for your help there. Alright. Hello. Merchant Havat. Glider. I wish I was still on my gliding. Being a grown-up is terrible. I would like to trade with you. Please do not vent to me. Ooh. We can get some clothes. We should get some clothes. Goodbye. Bucket. Okay, we can pick up a bucket. I think that's all we can do here, but that's alright. Is that a thing that happens in games? Oh yes, there's also quite a big beetle here. Large. All the merchants have big beetles. It's pretty good. Oh, I can get on the beetle. This is great. That's a cat purring noise somewhere in the audio track. I can hear it. Maybe from the beetle, yeah. Where is my mouse cursor game? Please give it to me. There is a big ladder. I want to go look at that here in just a sec. Though I seem to have lost my mouse cursor. Give me a moment, chat. Let me try and find it again. There it is. Oh, no. It's disappeared again. I want to look at my clothes, but I cannot get over there. Minor inconvenience. These clothes are fine. I did. Yeah, I'm able to see the cursor for about half a second, and then it just disappears. Guess I can do it. I can kind of do stuff with... Oh, Machinist Top is also quite good. We'll wear the Sand Surfer stuff for now. Not as interesting as our gliding outfit. It's a very big cable. This would be a good vantage to try and see if we can't see a cartographer ballooning around here. Oh, worm. Good call, Kresnia. Alright. Well, they seem able to float, so maybe they can just go wherever they want. I guess we can check the city out. Town. Compared to a lot of places, this is definitely a city. Some of these have very strange parts. Oh no, what am I going to do? They've lost power in town. The merchants have started hiking their prices, and now I can't afford my tea. Another climber. Garay is a climber in Ekria. He smells awful, and his mask is about to fall off. Goodbye. You, Glider, my name is Maz. I have a problem, and I wonder if you could help me. He has a voice like burnished steel. Despite the softness he tries to inject into his entreaty, the tone of a man more used to orders than requests. I gesture for him to continue. I can at least hear him out. It's my son. He's being held by the Ekrian guard. They caught him tampering with the water supply. He puts up a hand to reassure me before I can speak any doubt. He was only trying to tap the supply, not taint it. He aimed to bring us a better source of water, one that would benefit us immensely. Is that really a crime? By Ekrian law, this is illegal, yes, but if we followed Ekrian law, we would all die of thirst waiting on some functionary to make the slightest effort. He sighs and crosses his arms, taking a step back. It's hard to tell if he is already defeated or just trying to tamp down some rising hope. I won't work to convince you. It sounds like too much, I understand, but someone needs to stand against this, and for several reasons, it cannot be me. Not this time. Can you help? I'll help. Not sure what I expect, but the solemn nod I receive catches me off guard. He steps closer to me and places a hand on my shoulder. There's something else, something you must know, and that I hope will not break the bond we've made. Have you ever heard or tell of the Shade of Ekria? No, what's that? The Shade of Ekria? A hero of the people, and a bane to those who would subjugate them. Dark as the night itself, smooth as black silk, and fueled by the flames of vengeance. A legend in this wretched city. Though to ask the guard or those who line their pockets, the Shade is a menace and a smuggler. I ask what he thinks. I think he was a man doing his best to right the wrongs of the powerful, but I might be biased. I am the Shade of Ekria. Barely have time to look impressed before he adds, and for today, so are you. What? When I retired, I hid the mask of the Shade, but even though the Shade was gone, the rumors, the legends persisted. The glider could not convince the guards to free my son, but the Shade, oh, at the mere sight of him, they are liable to give you whatever you want. Maz points at a marking on a nearby wall. You see this? Head to the town gate and look for this symbol. It will lead you to the mask. Collect the mask and return to me. Then we stage the rescue. Farewell, glider. Symbol? Where's Symbol? Ah, I see. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to become a vigilante, chat. Oh. I do feel like our audio is a little messed up. Before we do this, chat, I'm going to restart the game real quick and maybe give it a shot on the, what's it called? Try and verify the game files. So I'll switch us over to Talk Overlay for a sec while I do that. And you guys can tell me how you've been doing so far this week. Because I've been alright. The Far Cry stream was really fun. I was obviously a little upset about the connection messing up near the end, but I had a good time, and though the control officer that they had on duty for it was a little strange, I think they were fun. Alright, all files successfully validated. I haven't had to deal with that, at least. I'm inside all the time right now. And I wouldn't really know either way. It's not like I can actually feel temperature differential. Just make note of it. Here we go. We're back in Ecria. Looking for that symbol. Yeah, I don't know if that's just how this one sounds or if it's acting up or what's going on, but it does sound odd, doesn't it? Oh, sorry, Simone. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It is only the jet bike, though, and not anything else. Everything else sounds fine. Alright, let's see about... The symbol leading me to the mask. Oh. Apparently they wanted me to enter Ecria in a very specific way and see this. Some unrest going on. I'm being approached by a police officer. The guard towers over me. I can't tell if I've somehow committed some kind of transgression as he looks me over. He seems to be contemplating a decision of some sort, and mutters something unintelligible under his breath. Hello? He seems to refocus as I speak, as if remembering that I am a living being. You'll do. I have something in mind for you. Do we have to? I'm kind of doing stuff. Let's make good use of you. Me? I ask him how. Well, you're a glider, by your very nature an outsider. You belong to nothing and to no one, and therefore you are capable of an uncommon objectivity. Oh, is this like a good guard? Wonder if I should share my myriad of popular, unpopular, or deeply subjective opinions, but decide to spare him. He seems to have much more to say. My name is Sandit, and I'm in the middle of a very serious investigation. There are a few I can trust. You may have noticed that we find ourselves without power, yes? I did notice that. It's no accident. Someone stole the power core from out of the atomic heart, and the perpetrator eludes me still, though I thought perhaps you might be able to help me solve this crime and bring the thief to justice. I'll help. I've already begun to picture myself darting in and out of the shadows, tracking the elusive power thief through the city. In my mind, I am Swiftness and Smoke, a creature of cunning and dexterity. Then Sandit hands me a rusted heap. This is an old power core. Scrap, really. But if you bring this to the machinist for me, he can fix it, and we can get this town going again. But while you're there, I want you to ask if he has any idea who might want to steal things like this, and why. I'd ask myself, but you need to keep the investigation quiet. You get it. I see I've made the right choice. Report back when you've taken care of this, yes. I'll be waiting. I say goodbye to Sandit. Anyway, I see our next symbol chat. I'm sure turning the power on is also very important, but I want that funny mask. No, it's more of a... Oh, there's another one. Oh. Chum, hello. Just a little guy. Would you call it a rewormed chat? Control says they would not. You may want to look into them being a bad influence. Okay, I need you to know that Control is blaming you for this. Oh, I see the next symbol. They're calling you a coward, Control. Oh. I found some armored pants. Let me get this back up as well. There we go. I wonder if I need to go up or to one of the sides here. Let's try up first and see what we can see. I don't know if we can get an Ecarian Guard mask specifically, but we can probably get the whole outfit. Since the mask is, you know, something I would need to get 3 different... Oh, the machinist seems to be in a state. Hello? Hamza is the machinist in Ecria. He's busy tidying up the workshop. It looks like somebody has ransacked the place. What can I do for you, Glider? What happened here? Hamza explains that this happened a few nights ago. He's got no idea he did it. Could be that this is related to the Could this be related to the power going out? He seems more resigned than concerned about having his workshop ransacked, and indicates that he doesn't know who or why someone would do such a thing. I'm not sure I am convinced by his ignorance, but I let it go. Anything else I can help you with? I have a delivery for you. Hamza smirks, but his expression is warm. Got you running errands, eh? Yes, I'm a little annoyed. Well, suppose you've learned something about yourself on your gliding then. You don't like free labor. I'll drop this thing off with Sandip when it's good and ready. Anything else I can help you with? Customize bike. Let's put all the normal parts back on Simoon and see how she sounds then. I do like the colors from the scrapper on the normal parts. Goodbye. Well, I think it's literally just those parts. Yeah, they just sound like that. It just kind of sounds bad. Questions? Yeah, I should ask questions, Kresnia. You're right. What do I want to ask? Any idea why someone might have taken the core? Crosses his arms and looks down, thinking on it. Power is the lifeblood of everything we do, as machinists. And our work exists to uplift the past and secure the future. Power supports the machines, and machines are bound to the people. I nod, listening. You want to take power from people, then you wish to make people powerless. He looks sad at this, so I think you'll be looking for someone who cares little for the common person. What do I want to ask? Where were you when the power went out? I was in the workshop, sleeping. Get most of my sleep there lately, if I'm being honest. He shrugs. That being the case, though, I didn't notice anything was wrong. I asked why not. Because I'm a machinist is why. Not one of us, no matter how different we may seem, would ever be caught dead without a backup generator. So I had a few hours of good rest before I caught Wise. I nod, accepting his answer. What do you want to ask? Who do you think did it? If I had to say, he touches a hand to his chin. Iria, the merchant. Tell him I'm listening, and he shuffles his feet, getting closer to me. His voice lowers to a rumble. Iria and her ilk run this town. The markets are their locus of control, and they've got their claws in the food stocks. Now, imagine, if you will, what happens when the power goes down. All of a sudden, folks are stockpiling food, and Iria and her lot are hiking up the prices, and there's not a damn thing any of the rest of us can do. Should look into Iria, find her weaving her web of corruption from above the beetle market across the bridge. You'll have to persuade her guard to let you pass, though. Add Iria the merchant to my list of suspects. What do I want to ask? Okay, I'm done here. Goodbye. Unfortunate that Simoon just does not sound good with those more animated parts on. Alright, let's see about our vigilante mask. Maybe it's out this way. Oh, yep. I would like to get on the boat, game. If that's possible, thank you. I see a chum out there on that little island. Or did for a sec. Wind chime dive. Dive bottle for the colors of the wind chime bike. Okay. Yeah, there's the chum I saw. I wonder how we get over there. Anyway, mask first. Oh. There's another one. Compared to all other movement options, swimming is very, very slow. That is true. Being from the desert would make you a little worse at swimming than most other things, I suppose. I'm not good at swimming because I'm very heavy. But, you know, I can just walk along the bottom in most cases. Maybe in here? No. Where? What's that? It's like part of a pillar on that little island there. And a couple chum. In fact, enough chum for us to get our upgrade. Let's go grab them real quick. So I can't seem to find the next spot for the mask. That's okay. We'll get there. Another chum egg. It's about to be enough worm. It is a very big one, isn't it? Yeah, this is quite big. Apparently, the size of the egg does not alter whether or not it's worth as much to the Chum Queen control, which is fine. She obviously loves all of her children very much. And we're swimming again. Let's see. Maybe there's something over this way. Simoon, come here. Nothing over here. Oh, I'm just blind, chat, that's all. I was literally where I was supposed to be moments ago because of the chum and just did not pay attention. Oh, here we are. Shade of Ecria mask. The mask of the Shade of Ecria. When I wear it, I feel transformed into something closer to a spirit. I don't feel human anymore. Oh. It really is. It's a little scary, even. It's a good mask, though. Most good masks can be a little scary. Oh. Oasis Dragonfly. There's something up there. If that blue thing is definitely something I can get, I think. Maybe another odd type of bug. I don't think I really have the stamina to get to it from this angle, though. No, not really. Anyway, we have investigations ends being a scary vigilante to do, chat, so let's get back to it. We can collect more strange bugs a little later. Just a little floaty guy you've got. I hear the guard murmuring about pomegranates to himself as I approach. When he notices me, he clams up and stands to attention. Can I help you? I need to speak to Iria. Iria is a very important person. If I'm going to let a bothersome glider interrupt her day, it better be worth my while. Never mind. I'm not bribing this guard right now. I want to spend my money on nice things, like parts for Simoon and more clothes. Let's see. Hello, Sandup. What can I do for you, Sable? Review suspects. Who do you want to discuss? Discuss something else. Goodbye. I can't even tell them about how the power core is going right now, apparently. Right. Other goal is out here. Alright, I have your funny mask, buddy. I show Maz his old mask. He barely reacts, then gently takes it from me and holds it up so that he and his younger self are nose to nose. He chuckles. I can see why they feared me. It's beautiful. He hands it back quicker than he took it, stopping a daydream before it starts. When you wear the Mask of the Shade, there is no greater ally than darkness and dread. Wait until nightfall, then proceed to the guard station. Be as quiet as you can and evade their eyes until the moment you must strike. And then, when the time is right, he hisses the last bit, dripping with venom. Show them the Shade. Put the Shade mask on and let me know when you're ready to do this. Farewell, daughter. I do have access to my mouse again now, which is good. Oh, the eyes do some stuff too, chat. It is a good mask, I agree. Oh, it's even more active out of the menu. Wow. Yeah, no wonder. Are you ready to do this, Glider? I'm ready. Hmm. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna let me join the Equine Guard. The dicks, anyway. You know, I was thinking. Oh no, it's not one of. It's one of these. No, this one's interesting. Doubtful, but I don't know. Tell me anyway. Listening to you is marginally better than the wind. Keep listening. Thank you. I was thinking about how I've seen plenty of Nimor plants, but I've never really thought about what's inside them. You know, what's inside a Nimor plant? It's glowing. Yes, obviously I know it's glowing, but why? What causes the light? I don't know. Glowing stuff. Why do you think about these things? What's the point? I'm going to keep listening for a little bit, chat. I am now curious about the Nimor plant also. I don't know. What do you think about? Normal things. Boring things, more like. The guards lapse into silence. Time to make myself known. Oh no, it's the shade. Run! Go, go, go! Now, if only my cloak wasn't breaking. Oh, that one's flapping. I'm buzzing with nervous excitement, maybe a touch of power, but I tell myself it's only to ensure that I give back the mask and continue my gliding. It's not the time to take up the mantle of vigilante. I approach the boy, who seems no worse for wear, and possibly even entertained by the guard's reaction. He waves. When I speak, I maintain the illusion. My voice is not quite so searing as the shades must have been, but it is a worthy affect. Loudly, I call him son of Maz and declare that he is free to go and return to his father. What? Who are you? Tell him I'm the Shade of Ecria, and do a pose that might help him along. No, Maz is the Shade of Ecria, and he isn't my father. My father's dead. My heart stops. But Maz takes care of me. He takes care of all of us. My heart resumes beating. Oh, she thought she was talking to a ghost. Did he send you? The Shade sends himself. And did he really say... Yeah, it was his son. I nod. The boy laughs a little, with something like relief. He says that to us, calls us sons and daughters, but don't know if he really meant it. Thank you. I'll get back to him now. Without another word, he is off. My cloak is still a little broken. That really is a spooky mask. How does it do that? Where can I get a mask that does that, more importantly? In part control, I think it would be interesting to have a mask that does that. Though I think the intimidation factor is more in, you know, the being able to punch through a building than the mask itself. Just the implications of the mask. I didn't realize that the holding cells were right here. I wouldn't have wasted Simone's time had I known. Sorry about that. Hello, mouse. As his posture softens when I see him again, like the weight's gone. He is happy. I ask if the boy returned to him, and he nods. Thank you. He's safe with his brothers and sisters. I ask him how many there are. Nearly a dozen. Orphans all, and the kindest young people you'll ever meet. Being the Shade, I saw much of the city's true face, and I suppose I found an even more important role to play. I would have taken up the mask again myself, but if I was discovered, then what would happen to them, you know? Tell him I understand, and I think Maz is far more helpful than the Shade. He shrugs. Perhaps. But why don't you keep the mask? There might be a use for the Shade yet. Farewell, Glider. Oh, I just get to keep this thing. This absolute cursed piece of equipment. Love it. Actually. But for now, we'll be Sable. We could do some more investigating, but right now I actually kind of want to head back to the chum layer and get our little upgrade. Seeing the Chum Queen again is also always nice. Something like that. Control. Look. Here are the ones we've brought in already. Very cute worms. Hello, Chum Queen. The Queen Chum. The Queen asks if I have the eggs for her. Oh. So do I need 20? I guess I did already bring her 5, and that didn't change my count. Let's go back to Crimble's Cube and then go into that other region for a little bit. See what we can see. Wow, there's a village all the way up there, though. Come on, Simoon, you can do it. Or I guess that's more of a camp. I don't know. I think Ekria is the only, like, really big settlement around, at least from what's been mentioned. Shit. I was in Ekria and I didn't give that shipment to the person that needed it. Let's go back. We're just gonna fast travel back there. I do really like the driving around, but I don't want to, you know, make everything take a lot of time. Let's see. So, remnants of change. Ifa asked me to take the husks and deliver them to Aeon, a chime maker in Ekria. Ekron crowd. Useless. Completely useless. How did we end up in a position where almost everything we rely on comes to a complete halt? You have to do something. The power's been off for days now. When will we get drinking water back? Who did this? Have you found out who it was yet? Are we under attack? Everyone please remain calm. We're doing all we can to restore power to Equia. Power being off means a lot of business has stopped completely, but some market traders seem to have been able to take advantage of the situation. Deliveries have been busier than ever. Iria and her kind always seem to know how to squeeze blood from a stone, but this feels like things have worked out too well for them. Maybe you don't tell anyone I said that. Thank you, Courier Jyoti. The doctor looks concerned and frustrated. This power cut all of our medical equipment, prosthetic alignment, artificial wombs. It's all going to run out of power very soon if the energy doesn't come back. These useless guards and machinists. This doctor has a very confusing mask, but also prosthetic alignment and artificial wombs. We're a lot higher tech than, like, you might expect, just based on being surrounded by crashes and stuff. Definitely haven't lost a lot of things, just the ability to go to space, apparently. Okay, so I'm guessing... No. I'm going to guess this is our chime maker. Hello. Need a chime maker called a Yan. Oh, even their mask is, like, kind of a chime. Ah, you have the husk that Ifa promised me. Here's a little something for your trouble. Farewell, Glider. Alright, cool. You like getting to meet someone with a more interesting mask. Though, the, camp guards, no, proprietors that have a beetle for a mask are also pretty cool. Hello. Glassblower Toto. I make the best glass this side of C-Split. Well, normally I do at least. The power cut has my workshop completely out of commission. I need my furnace to work. It's not like casting little pots in sand. I've got a terrible backlog of orders already. Bike parts, ships, pots, architecture, you name it. Oddly empty here. I guess I'll bribe this guard. Said something about pomegranates? Guard seems to perk up at the mention of the word. Yes, have you tried one? They sell them in Sarai, outside of town. They're unbelievable, magical. Each seed a burst of watery coolness. Continues to espouse his clear obsession with the fruit, and I notice my own mouth salivating a little. Just passing by. Where do they sell pomegranates? I'm not going to bribe this guy with money. I'm going to bribe him with pomegranates. In this area outside of town. Okay. Bye-bye. Gates can't stop me. I have the ability to climb the majority of walls. Control, they're requesting I be given a pomegranate? I don't know what I would do with that. At least not in the normal way. The whole of... maybe. The whole of Ekeria is on edge. Not good for business, I tell you. Even my regulars aren't coming now. I would like to trade with you. Here's what I got. Please give me a pomegranate. Melancholy mushroom. Shy ridgewort pulp emits from the top of shy ridgewort plant. It is remarkably sticky, very helpful when repairing things. Sure, I'll take that off your hands as well. Let's, Control has expressed that the juice might also be a problem. Probably something to do with its chemical makeup. So I don't really know how you make a smoothie out of odd little seeds. Other than, like, juicing them. A lot of you are very, very intent on having me try foods, which I appreciate, but... I mean, that's just a stimulant. Stimulants aren't dangerous, especially not at the levels that I've been getting lately. They're very... how to put it? Low intensity compared to what I'm designed to be able to use. Hello. I need to speak to Iria. Offer a pomegranate. The guard seems delighted by my offer. Oh, Rohana, this is beautiful. He snatches the pomegranate greedily from my hands and indicates that I can pass now. Move along, glider. Haha. I love bribery with fruit. Just a kid here. Hello, ma'am. Have you been up to any crimes? Iria is surprised, happy, or displeased to see me. It's hard to tell. The guard by her side tenses up as I approach, but Iria signals them and they relax. My presence is permitted, for now. So you got past the end. Was it a pomegranate or just good old-fashioned cuts? It doesn't really matter, I suppose. Well, you're here now. Yes? How do I get myself merchant's badges? Iria seems completely disinterested in my question. I'm not even sure she heard me. I go to ask again when she lets out a big sigh. How do you think? What do merchants do? Don't answer that. You can buy them from me. Yes? I'd like to buy a merchant's badge. How much? 100 per badge. I'm going to buy all of them now before I inevitably put her in jail. Probably. I have some questions about the power cut. We have 5 minutes and then I want you gone. Any idea why someone might have taken the cord? A deeply irritated sigh in the beginning of her speech, and it comes like a hiss of a viper. 2 reasons I can imagine. 1, because there's something to gain from bringing the town to a sneeze, now a sharp annoyed inhale. 2, because power cores fetch a substantial price in illegal markets. Could be one of those, could be both, don't know. Could ask more questions. Where were you when the power went out? I can feel her eyes narrowing on me, and imagine the drag of her tongue along her upper teeth. She dislikes me very much. You'll ignore the implications of that question, friend, but I was here in the market. Ask around if you'd like. Any of the guards will vouch for me. Could ask more questions. Who do you think did it? Be some lowlife from the Sarai. Probably that climber fellow. Or Garay. They say he's, you know, one to speak to when a job needs doing. Though he's not exactly what I'd call discreet. Though like that, he won't be the brains behind it. But if I were a scummy little nobody, he's the person I'd hire to get the work done. I'm told you can find him under the bridge outside of the town gate. Add Garay to my list of suspects. I could ask more questions. I think I'm out. Okay, I'm done here. Goodbye. Should probably check back in with Sandit to see if the new power core is ready. It might not be her, I guess, but, you know, we'll find out. We're doing a little bit of investigative work in the middle of our finding ourselves adventure chat. Hello. Akrin Fen. This is a disaster. No power means no filtered water. The oasis water isn't clean enough to drink on its own. Akrin Lily. Any cuts to spare? Anything would be appreciated, Glider. Sure. I'm a little low, but also, as a glider, I'm allowed to steal cuts whenever I find them. That's obviously just the rules. Hey there, buddy. How's it going? Garay grunts hello. I have some questions about the power cut. Scratches himself and spits on the ground before giving me a shrug. Any idea why someone might have taken the core? Garay smells. It's not the worst or most pungent smell, not rot or bile or anything so pointedly awful. No, Garay's smell is like old dust tinged with stale oil and ground into the fabric of old garments or buried under fingernails. It clings to him, and I turn away just a little as he answers me. Heard about a big sale going down in Sarai recently. Not sure what, but it caused a stir, let's say. Whatever it is, it's long gone by now. He shrugs, and so I press him a little further, asking if he had any idea who the seller was. As far as I heard, it was some machinist with a mushroom habit. Not sure how true that is, but let's say it's come up a few times. Could this machinist be Hamza? I add him to my list of suspects. I could ask more questions. Where were you when the power went out? Cafe. Cross my arms, mostly out of impatience, but it seems to work in Garay somehow. Alright, I got in a little scrap. Is that what you want to hear? Nothing to do with anything, and probably not your business, but sure. Had a fight, power went out, broke it up. Keep my arms crossed. End of story. I got nothing else. You could ask more questions. Who do you think did it? Stares at me for a few seconds, and I mistake it for consideration before I realize he's looking at me like I'm stupid. I don't name names, and even if I did, beats me who did this. But more power to him, I say. There's a pause, and then he laughs loudly. You get it? More power to him? I don't get it. No surprise the culprit's still out there with you on the case. He gives a sniff and waves me off. I could ask more questions. I think we're done. Okay. Can't quite get up that way. I think I can do it from the tent. Yeah. Send up rocks from the balls of his feet to the heels and back, please. Good news! Hamza's finished his work on the spare power core. Can use your help with it if you have a moment. I can help. Perfect. I'd like you to take the new core to the atomic cart and plug it in. While you're there, see if you can't pick up on any clues who may have stolen the original, yes? He came to the right glider. I cross my arms and give him a coolly confident nod. He nods. The crispy critter control. I think we'll be fine. I had a feeling about you. The moment I saw you, that air of mystery tells me you know how to follow a lead or dig your own out. Hamza left a key card for you. You'll need it to unlock the front door. Central chamber is protected by a security code, but I'm sure you'll find your own way in. The thief managed somehow. Get to the atomic heart, head over to the substation just outside town, and follow the power cable that runs through and under the sands. See you soon, hopefully with news. I say goodbye to Sable. Alright, Simone, get out here. There she is. He's a good jet fighter. It is a little concerning that they keep this thing so far away from the city, but maybe it's just too big for them to move at all. Just turned it on where it lay and left it there, and the city, he was already kind of built up somewhere else. We'll see. Maybe it's a fusion reactor. Maybe it's fine. We are putting a ball in it and not, you know, fuel rods, so... Oop. That's definitely a facility. Oh, hey, a chum. Worm. Oop. There we go. We are the atomic heart. There's a slot for a keycard in the terminal. Perhaps this would unlock the door. Insert. Yeah, this is definitely the same kind of tech as all the other stuff. Doesn't look like a normal nuclear generator. Or an abnormal one, really. Another worm prep. Well, Control, whatever they're doing here, I really don't think it's fission. The ball. Oh, atomic shell die. Oh, this window is just broken. Okay. That's not concerning at all. That's where the core goes. Let's keep this open for now. Go ahead and slot that in, or not. There we go. Plain as day, we can see that the high window has been smashed and it's wide enough for any grown person to make their way inside. They need to be quite athletic. Most of the glass is on the outside of the chamber, and may have been smashed from the inside. What's this? It's a clump of feathers on the floor. Strange. Try to picture the bird large and powerful enough to carry away. With a power cord, decide that it is one suspect that can absolutely rule out, though I'd very much like to see it. Feathers. Sparks shoot out from the wires around the socket, and the damage to the empty socket itself is non-existent as far as I can tell. The culprit took good care in removing the core. Makes sense. If I were to steal something so valuable, I would be delicate too. But why the torn up cables? It looks almost staged to me. Install the new core. feathers. What's this? Now this is a clue. A scrap of paper lies discarded on the floor. When I take it up, I see that it's a promissory note. Somebody, perhaps the culprit, owes money to the merchants. It's possible the culprit dropped it, but who could be so careless at the scene of their crime? Wonder if it's a plant left to throw me off the scene. Scent. Sorry. Alright, so let's get this back to Equia. Feathers. Yeah, well, the merchants are kind of back around now. I'm going to guess that's some form of reference, Kay. No feathers on her. Yes. Goodbye. Do you need a cleaver that big to do all this meat butchering, buddy? Like, it is cool, but kinda just seems like it's for show there, man. Let's talk to Guard. Ah, glider. You did a brilliant job getting the power back on. I don't know if you could hear it, but there was a tremendous noise. The whole town was delighted. Well, on a day's work. Work is appreciated and you are valued. Now, he leans in. About our little investigation. Any useful evidence? What can I do for you, Sable? Discuss physical evidence. The window was smashed. Tell him that the window in the control room of the heart was smashed open, and that's presumably how the culprit got inside. You finally search the heart. There's a feather on the floor of the heart. Suggests the culprit may have left it behind. So it might have been an accident, and then I'll pause a moment. Some drama, whisper that it could be a calling card. His hand up crosses his arms, nodding furiously. What did you find when you searched the heart? Found a note. Hellman found a note on the floor and that it listed the debts owed to the merchants. Was this left there on purpose? I wonder aloud, or did the foolish culprit drop it by accident? Stand-up steeples his fingers with interest. What did you find when you searched the heart? No damage to the socket. Explained that the socket for the core was in perfect condition, flawless even to one such as myself, who is decidedly not an expert. Posit that whoever removed the core knew what they were doing and didn't want to damage it. Send-up seems to like the sound of this. That was everything I found. New suspects. Let's go through the case against Hamza. What's his motive? He was in debt to the merchants. They sent people to ransack his workshop and frighten him into paying up. How did he do it? He had the security code and the key card. What about the smashed window? Important? Not so sure. What do you want to discuss? Merchant Iria. Iria is very powerful. We'd had a very hard time building a strong case against her. What's her motive? Profit from the panic. Yes, people have definitely been stocking up since it happened. How did she do it? Hamza owes her money. How did he do it? He's a climber, he climbs. Stole the key from Hamza's workshop. Let's see what we can do. Excited to explain how Iria benefited by rigging the markets after power was lost in the town. But she exploited the power cut to create scarcity, to raise prices, and people's desperation. The excitement is curtailed by the way Stand-Up sighs halfway through my explanation. Explain that I don't think Iria herself did the crime, and he looks even more resigned. The case seems to be falling apart. That is a tricky situation. You can't arrest Iria, that's not how things work in Ekria. Even if you had some kind of indisputable evidence, which you don't, this isn't going anywhere. I feel deflated. Did I miss something, or is this always a fool's errand? Thanks for your help anyway, Glider. Maybe it's best you don't tell anyone about our little discovery here. One last thing for your troubles. Take care, Sable. Seems like I can get a guard's badge, though I don't know how to get more. Maybe from guards that aren't here in Ekria. There are probably other settlements big enough to have guards, right? And we do know of a guard, well, a former guard who's out running around as well. So, for the moment, chat, I'm going to take a little break, and then we'll come back and play some more Sable. We have an ad coming up, so let's say I'll come back after that. Until then, I will be right back. Alright, chat, we are back. Sorry that took so long. Let me get the game back up for you. As you can see, we are still playing Sable. It's the exact same game. Isn't that right, Control? Isn't it the exact same game? Isn't it? Isn't it exactly the same? Is it going on yours? Anyway, chat, back to doing things in Sable. What were we up to? Yes, back to our desert exploration and vehicle customization game control. Exactly. What the hell were we doing? We have some tokens, and Griffa is on the map, and that is definitely a mechanic in Sable. I still don't... Okay, so we have... our mission here. Still not totally sure how to pull certain things up in this game, chat. I should probably look that up, but I devoted way too much time to this joke. I mean, we're definitely still playing Sable. Same game, exactly the same. I'm not sure since when Simoon had tires. Yes, she sounds very different, Kresnia. Also, I'm not sure when Simoon became a two-seater. We do have a boost now, which is a good addition. Definitely, Kay.
Yep, you licked the Crow-Dazzle race. So?
Gash, you, Who said anything about us trying to impress you, sir? We just need things from you. Not, like, approval.
So, killer. Little Count Carburetor says you mean to bust through the jaw.
I'm going to Gastown.
Sure you are. Now me, I know a lot about Gastown and the jaw. I trade goods in and out of there all the time.
Do you?
You want something? Say it.
Ain't no sweet talking.
Is that something you do?
All right.
I think you're a liar, Gash.
I've seen that harpoon device of yours. Not bad. Needs a little something extra, though. Sort of a final flourish, let's say.
And that's where you come in.
The jaw looks imposing, but it's got a weakness. The hinges. Your harpoon could be the key, but not with that weak jag tip. You need a piece tougher. Something called the Talon.
And you have it.
I know who does. A nuisance of a noose man named Dimrim. And Dimrim could use a little lesson in manners. Him and his whole convoy.
Alright,
So I relieve
kill
Dimrim
a
of
bunch of
this
guys.
talent. By force, I reckon.
Dimrim indeed.
And you and I square?
Yeah. Then we be square.
Alright. It's going to make me walk all the way back down there, isn't it?
Hey, killer! That Talon! You do well bringing that to Jeet. Yeah, that cocky kid, he knows
Thank you very much, Gutgash. Please do not refer to me. Okay, alright, one sec, chat. I gotta look up, like... settings... May not get... Key mapping, here we go. Just try on ground here. Location info, that's... yeah, that brings up where I am. That, okay. They really do have such strange names.
Words?
Some bandit called Dimrim has a jag tip for the harpoon, called a talon. I'm gonna take it from him.
Indeed? Yes, we need something stronger. Yes, but I doubt anyone will give this talon up without a fight.
I need it. I can get it. What happens, happens.
Let's see, chat. We will go after that in a moment, but first we're going to talk to this waster. Because they're picking up scrap, and I want some too. Hello.
Don't slay me. I carry no weight. I come from the north. Looked for shelter with Gutgash tribe. Was turned away. Better off. Here's something big is coming. Something destructo grand. Oh, Lord Stinky Gummo was gonna bring the kill to them.
Alright. I really hope we get to kill that guy relatively soon. Simply because of his name. It has nothing to do with what he's done, though blowing up Chumbucket's stuff was very rude. I just think a man named Stankgum maybe deserves to be killed. I don't feel that way about a lot of things. No, he does not. He should have just learned to brush control. Now, let's see where our convoy is. Dimrim's convoy. There we go. Alright, let me adjust the stream audio down just a little because the car noises are topping out right where my voice is. There we go. That's a lot better. At least I hope so. Hopefully you guys can hear me better now instead of just hearing the car.
Seed pen spillage from a convoy made this black truck.
Dimrim's convoy. It's on the move.
The gods are in our favor. The magnum opus it. Raphael. Forget not to ride Ocho what sits on the hood. Great power for
Alright.
us.
So A, we do have to kill this guy for his stuff, but Chum also wants me to steal his hood ornament.
Yonder, a war party coming. Gonna get ripped to shreds.
Nope. Well, this is a little unfortunate. Yeah, let's go. Please stop hitting my car. I'm seeing that. Where can we go to hide from this is the question. Oh! You mean like this one? Hey, chum, can you fix this up a little? Thanks, buddy. That is a good point. I could just beat on it some. Oh, I can just kick it. Excellent. Why am I on fire? Where did my scrap go? This is... It is a lot of scrap, but most of it just flew away. On account of the lightning. I cannot see or hear anything, chat. It is a complete mess out here. Whoa. Ah, I am literally dying. Chump, work on the car, buddy. I did not have a lot of water to heal with in the first place. I am right here, it's true. This is... Oh good, I think there's someone with a gun here. Ow. Well, time to try and not get hit by random debris. Or shot by a sniper, for that matter. Hello. As you can see, chat, this sniper is not properly optimized for close-range combat. He didn't know what hit him. We do have 2 more bullets, that's true. Storm's over, and the water station. Well, chat, Did you like how extremely loud that was? I didn't.
Oh, it's one of Scrotus's convoys.
Still baffling to me that this man is named Scabrous Scrotus.
Their lead truck. It carries a great and powerful artifact on its hood.
Yeah.
It would serve us well to wield such a mysterious
Yeah.
force.
Well, yeah. Stank gum or whatever. Just a series of names that are ridiculous on the face. But I think that might be the point. Oh, look! One of those crates did not blow all the way away. Okay, hitting it with the car was not sufficient to break it, apparently. I gotta get out and kick it. What's it say on here? Wow, it's just an actual label and not something ridiculous. Made in Australia.
Closing in on us.
That is true. They are stuck in the middle of, yeah, exactly. The boots, they're stronger than the fender. That's why they're so good for people. One day, there will be no such thing as a fender bender. The fender will be unbreakable. Exactly. Speaking of which, yeah, we can just do stuff. We don't have to go anywhere to finish these things. Ripperoni rims. The Ripperoni rims will help the Sacred Warrior dish out some grinding pain. Deliver damage to an enemy while grinding into the side of the vehicle. Interesting. Yes, Magpie. Ripperoni. I'm going to upgrade my ramp and grill. No, no tussle bar. We're beyond the tussle bar. We are, what's this called? The brawl bar. Two up bump bars. Anyway, we have a combo to run face first into. I'm convinced it will be very funny. Greetings! I was right!
The red tank. The leader is exposed.
That's the idea. Oh, I don't have any shotgun shells. I'm just going to ram it to death, Control. I do that. Yeah. I think I can just get the guy. Yeah, come here.
He's going head on. Blammo! One less word. Cower the wreckage for our revered prize. The talent is now ours.
Got him. Just going to have to bully this man.
For us, huh?
I don't think I have the harpoon upgraded enough for that. Okay, he's running away.
Get to
You
work.
want to let all that scrap just drive off?
Yes, because we have plenty more.
Attract scavengers.
Ooh. What is that? Sure, I'll put the weird claw on my...
So this is a talent. How does this help me?
It's fashioned into a hood ornament, huh? An unprofane figure made to bring luck amongst these heathen. This is a job for Jeet. Yes, Jeet. He's a master of projectile and weapons and blastings. He'll know what to do with it.
He is? I've only really noticed that he's a bit of a dick. Though that seems to be everyone here. Which means they're not allowed in my chat. Oh, right. So I am noticing we're a little slower because we've rammed armor and a larger grill onto the vehicle. That's what I was thinking. I need a little bit more of this, but yes. Yes, I can. I also have opportunities for the tires and the, what's it called? Springs as well. Suspension! That's what it's called. Oh, we have friends.
There, take the fuel tank. It's
Hmm?
naked.
Oh. Why would I be getting a suspension? I thought it was fun.
Finish him.
Sir, you with the truck, I'm gonna need to request you fucking quit that. Mm-hmm. It's fine. I can dodge multiple vehicles for a little bit while Chum does his thing. Exactly. I can dodge rams. Come on. It's true. That guy, yeah, that guy just kind of... Yeah, blow that up. Good for you. Okay, Chum, is the car ready? I'd like to get in the car now. Stop ramming my car. You will pay for your hubris. Have an awful day. Really should have put some glass in there. It probably wouldn't have helped much, but it would have done something. Again, I don't have a windshield either. I think glass production is at an all-time low. There's a lot of sand you could sift for it, though. Oh, that wasn't intentional, but it was awesome. You not.
Shoot the tires! Shoot the tires!
The heck was that?
Look, he's out for spillage! The red tank! The leader is exposed! Behold, the magical mojo!
Sir, you don't have doors. That means you get the harpoon. Thank you for your time.
It's a blast. It's a shooter.
He's really just trying to get out of here now. Unfortunately, he's... Oh, no. I underestimated how quickly he'd take that turn. Get back here.
You'll be sitting quite still without wheels.
Sir, could you not shoot my car with a sniper
Get it
rifle?
running.
I'll do my thing. Watch
Oop.
out! Fire!
Mm-hmm. It's fine.
War party, bidding us welcome.
We'll just get alongside and... Oh, just hit some rocks. We'll just get alongside and bump them into oblivion. Like so.
Fuel tank.
I don't think I can. No.
Our prestigious ornament. Goodbye.
I don't have that ability yet. I need to level up the harpoon a bit.
One final stroke.
I can get the door. Okay, he's leaving. That is true, but he's running away, and I have things to collect. Exactly. Chum, please work on this.
They must
Ooh. Sure, put that on the back.
not right away.
I think no one would see you coming in this, Max. It's a little, destroyed. Anyway. Where's Greffa? There he is. We also need to steal some more gas. Which is odd, because I'm pretty sure Ursa Moon had some sort of nuclear fission drive before, but now we're using gas. You can always just admit you're wrong.
Jeets hauled up in a lap
Prestia
like
said the
cowards,
same
hero.
thing. Gasoline.
Something I have to do here.
I do have to wonder whether Griffa is real or we're just really, really hallucinating an entire guy. Yeah, either he just has enough time to do all this before we show up, and we're down long enough that he gets to erase it by the time we wake up from getting zombie powdered, or, you know, Max is just having a real one.
Once you had everything. Purpose, love, family and friends. They ripped it all from you. You drifted far from what you were. But you still lie inside. Dormant, waiting to rise again.
He's very supportive, at least.
This is what I am.
Maybe not. Perhaps you fear him you carry inside. That he'll hurt you with his weakness.
Enough.
Very well. Let's have a peek what you've hidden within. Come out.
Max is just letting this happen at this point. I have 18 points. Okay, I need to spend these. Please give me all 3 points of volition and adaptation. Thank you. Sure. I'll take, like, most of the upgrades I'm allowed to get. Yeah, I did. I got a lot of stuff. Right, I have to hit a button so Max will actually get up. I forgot about that part. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. Give me the cool new jacket immediately. Perfect. Excellent. Mad Max. The face still isn't quite right. Skills. Gut shot, shoulder charge. Limb breaking counter. I need to get that. He does look good, though. It's a good look. Alright, let's go talk to Jeet. If I could remember which key opens the map. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with this one. Oh. Hey, Scrap Wagon. Hey, buddy. Give me your door. Give me your you. Thank you for participating. Alright, chump. Exactly. We're going right to Jeet. With all of this nice scrap so that I can use it for stuff. And I didn't even have to blow out one of the tires this time, so it drives not nicely, but better. If I try to drift at all with it, it turns into an instant handling mess. The handbrake is not only not real, but dangerous in the process. No. It was someone else who's going around killing everyone you don't like, Jeet. What we got here? Lighter tread means you best stick to tarmac. These rollers do no good off-road. Then if I get Jeet's territory down... No, gut dash. Little guy lift. Bit better ground clearance. Skid plate. It will skid fine across minor obscenities. That's pretty good, sure. I already upgraded the exhaust. Get another engine upgrade. There we go. Major V6. Alright, time to talk to Jeet. I spent all of the scrap I just got. Because that's what it's for, the car. Hello, Jeet.
That's odd off. Bet you need to keep her filled with a steady diet of primo ammunition, huh?
No.
Always need ammo. Keep
But
talking.
I can always use more shells.
There's something brewing out there. War boys from Gastown are tightening the noose fierce-like.
Mm-hmm.
I hear their leader Scrotus got his gumball sawed up by some wild deuce. This land is about to be scorched by Gastown wrath. Our weapons won't do. I need powder. Black, deadly, and smoky.
And
Wouldn't you prefer smokeless powder? Isn't it better for purpose?
One of my people was taken by thrall rustlers sometime past. He sprang himself back here, told me a prisoner there knows the recipe for black powder. You go get me this prisoner, alive and talkative, and he tells me the specs for cooking up the powder, and you're set for ammo for life.
You know what, Jeet? That's a really good deal. Let's go.
There. Mark their hideout for you. I'll ignore you now.
Yeah, he's supposed to be Reggie Ditch.
Were those real words, or are you just speaking vaguely Australian verbal slop at me? I think it might be the latter. Oh boy. Just a couple upgrades and she's already looking great. Alright, let's see. Where is... this hideout Jeet was talking about? Here we go. All rustlers are down there. Let's hit this transfer tank camp on the way down.
Great tidings for us!
They probably have gas cans I can steal. Actually, first. Game, what was that? I don't think I hit that rock. You just got all sorts of things to call the bad guys, don't you, Chumbucket? Hello, War Boys.
I'm going. Wait here.
Of course I will.
Would you like to get beat to death? There we go. War Boys dealt with. I'm getting a little better at that, I think. No, that one was also pretty easy. Oh, scrap crew. Okay. We do have a water collector, which of course we're going to steal from. It belongs to War Boys. They don't deserve nice things. Get this. I also can't really imagine they've got
I don't like this place.
great gasoline to begin with. The refining process is probably very inefficient. Hey, another scrapulence. If I was not in the middle of stuff, I would probably jump on that immediately. Ah, I do also have to dismantle a camp to keep going with the story, so let's go get them. Hey buddy, how's it going? If I was just playing this by myself, I'd probably go after that one, but since you all are watching, I'll go do something a little more interesting than chasing the scrapulence around every time I see it. Especially when it's in the same spot twice. They are very juicy, it's true. Oh. No, this is, we saw one on our way out. But I wanted to, keep going with what we're doing. Going to have to move the magnum opus a little, so I don't blow it up. Oh, we're going to need to use it for something in control. It is free gasoline. Yeah. These guys have so much gasoline. I'm sure they won't mind me blowing them up with it. Hello. Oop. Oh, you didn't? Come on, buddy. I have a waste of a Fjord activation, but I'll get over it. Max, how did you even do that? Okay. Get that knife. And me with no other explosives. I'll have to go back for another thing my filters literally will not let me say. The in-game technical term is just banned from my perception somehow. Spear with an IED on it. No, Control, I already have a boomstick. See, I have a boomstick. That's something else. Oh, that almost got over. I wanted to see if I could blow up the insignia with it.
You dare come and fight me?
Yes. Oil well parts. That sounds nice. Oh. Okay. Sorry about that, Max. I didn't realize we were going below ground level with that one. Just walk it off, buddy. I don't want to eat food, game. Not like that. I don't want to pick maggots out of a corpse. I'm sure there's some war boys somewhere. Apparently not here, though. This'll be those parts. Lovely. Can I not find this game? I guess it's blocked for now. I do appreciate that what's essentially going on here is Gastown is just exploiting seabed and oil deposits. Since, you know, there's no ocean in the way anymore. I'm sure this is fine. Can I go up now? No. Where am I supposed to go then? Maybe follow the oil to more tanks. So again, I'm sure all these explosions are absolutely phenomenal for these rickety undersand tunnels. This is just where I was. Here we go. Can I get up there now that all the things are broken? No. What's going on? All the way through here. Maybe I missed something up here. Or there's another gate to break through.
Over here, wastelander!
Nah, I'm good. Just going to kill half of you to piss the rest of you off. It's fine. So there is a bridge that I didn't really notice before. It's really weird that you can't get through underground, though.
Keep the car safe.
Yes, I will not leave her here.
Good lad, Chumbucket. I am extremely perceptive, chat.
Scrotus owns the Great White! Get out or die!
I mean, he's fucking dead, right? I've heard the opposite of that opinion a lot on social media, Magpie. Though, I think this game probably does get away with it a bit better on account of everything else being rust orange. Agreed. Oh, there is a gate here that I just did not see. Hi, how's it going? Oh, thank you for punching me in the liver twice. It's very rude to do that, you know? They really thought that was going to go well for them, didn't they? They did. Yep, see? Here's this. I guess I just have to blow it up. No, it just has a normal brake commands. I am, once again, just blind. It's fine. Here's the last insignia. Oh. What is this? Got gas cans. Here we go. I'm gonna blow both up. Yeah, very nice. Okay, please move. Give me this can of dog food instead of corpse maggots. I'll take it. More ammo. No. A bit of ammo. There we go. All done. Missed a couple bits of scrap. How much did we... Oh, we brought it down to 3. Very cool. So...
I need the wheels!
Buddy, you definitely can. He's gonna make me walk over there, chat. Enemy coming down the road, and you make me walk over here, chum. Oh, it's fine. He's extremely stupid. I'm going to hit him with his own car. Goodbye. That was pretty good. Just ram the car into the camp so that everything blows up.
See the blue? Blue means water.
Rustlers' hideout.
Sharpshooter!
What can you tell me about it?
I don't know. Too many nooks and tunnels and dugouts to say for sure.
Better find the right one.
Oh, I think I see it, Saint.
Careful. They'll be watching.
I parked the car in such a way that I could not get to the sniper, but it's fine. He put his rifle away and started throwing rocks, because he's not very smart. These things happen to the worst of us.
I'll stay with the angel.
He didn't shoot at all. True, he might not have had any bullets at all.
What's that?
Oh, hello. You were saying? What the hell is that noise? So what are bear traps in here? Okay. Most definitely, okay. At least a skill issue.
Ledge.
Goodbye. Take that.
What? Come over here and I'll wring that brain back from your neck.
Please.
Glory, it's going, law party.
Let me try that again.
He's naked. Pound him to a pulp. I get the bone.
Yeah, you can get the boots. Well, he did request them. I cannot be blamed for simply giving someone what they want. Maybe not in a way that they thought they'd get it, though.
I heard tell there's one who knows how to cook powder here.
And if I was that one?
I'd get you out of here. Are you him or not?
Yes. Yes, I am. Seeing as you killed those two who fed me,
They call me Blastcap. Hail from the Bullet Farm.
Alright.
Get yourself to Jeet's lighthouse.
Get out of there, Blast Cap.
They're waiting for you.
Righto, I'm going now.
Very reasonable. I should see what's in that back room. That seems to be the exit. Also, can I climb this? Either way. Removing a few more slavers will do the area, you know, some good. Unfortunately, with the way things seem to be, I won't be able to get them all, but we can do our best, chat. They're a little high up. There we go. I guess I just had to get under some open sky to use that.
I'm here for you.
Thank you, chum. Let's just take the fast way. Can we just... Oh, we have to, defeat certain guys in order to get different colors for the magnum opus. I don't want these, game. Can't afford that. What? Why can't I get the maximum protection spikes right now? I guess so. They are. And instead I could get the massive V6. Yes. In an obnoxious manner, almost. Mm-hmm. My car now has one of those noses some frogs have.
Talon, huh?
I hear it's possible to tear down the jaw with this.
Oh, that sounds like guck-ass, John. But it's possible. With a pinch of black magic.
What do you know?
Ha! Oh, you got balls the size of boojums. And you done us some good, granted.
You can see where I got punched in the face a few times.
So hear me. You'll need to get your harpoon reinforced to get through that first gate. Easy. But your biggest hurdle are those hinges. That's why it all calls for some black magic.
Explosives.
Oh, yeah. With the Talon, build you an explosive jag tip, blow those hinges right off. Boom.
Let's do it.
Oh, the thing I can't say.
Don't need no wet or grit to be the best.
Of tenets. Praise be, we have blastics. We can blow them up. I do appreciate the ability to blow them up. Okay. Okay.
I hear him calling. I hear him. Oh, do you? Big Chief in Gastown wants collecting. Pick a target!
Oh. Okay.
Smithereens! Hey! What the hell you doing out here? Practice! Just practice! No need to get itchy trigger fingers!
This isn't even a harpoon, this is like a rocket-propelled grenade. Alright, John, you good? Okay.
Oh, it's a beauty, Saint. Such power. Can you feel it? Huh? We're ready for the job. Ready as we'll ever be.
I feel like that's incorrect, and I could be even more ready if I just farmed scrap for a long time, but that's, not interesting. So we're gonna go for it, chat. We're gonna go blow up the jaw.
Look, these camps pop up like rust spots on chrome.
Exactly, Control. Go hard and or go home.
Very death dealers here. The deacons and some. Watch out! We're in his line of fire.
Don't care, too busy going fast to get shot.
What do you know of these dead barracks?
Closer to Gastown, so the patrols are nastier, more frequent.
Then this colony will work.
There is Pink Eye, an ancient lady of war and racing, touched by the angel. Her machines are truly gifted.
Yes, I suppose I will need this instead. Oh! Hello again, 11 Spades. It's nice to see you again. Here, I didn't know how to do it last time, but let me give you a shout out real quick. Welcome back. I believe that is slash. Oh, that's not how this works. Oh, I'm playing some. Yeah. So, last time I played Mad Max was the first time, and the current control officer that is in my ear informed me that it was very much like Sable. I was playing Sable earlier, and now I'm playing this. We switched at the 2-hour mark, and I just told them we were going to keep playing Sable. Thanks for bringing your friends along to watch. I'll figure out how to get those commands out more quickly in the future. But right now, we're attacking the jaw.
Blood-soaked fangs. Every time I see it, my gut goes shrivel with fear. As if she has sprung an angel's web. Thundersticks are coming. John!
Exactly.
Aubrey! The Talon stands loaded and ready. Black powder shall set us free. Aim and fire. Look, the tanks are in the open. They'll boost and ram. One destroyed. Tank me.
This is going to be a little awkward. Ow. Chum, you work on that. I'm going to go fight these gentlemen. Really? Not enough range for that. Okay. Come on.
Don't let him take us back. I'll fix now.
Good lad, Chum Bucket. You should get back in your cars, boys. Okay.
He's dead. Clincher him.
Chum, please aim. There we go. Exactly, Spades. Have to make sure everyone is paying attention to what's going on around them.
Now we pull it down and make our own freedom.
Sir, I'm going to need you to get off of there.
She hurts.
Yeah, he was going for it. I respect it. He just wasn't getting off of there.
Get to work.
Sure, will do.
Alright, that ought to be enough, Chum Bucket.
Hold tight.
You did it. Wasn't so bad at all.
The lungs are still pumping. The heart is still beating. Yes! I knew the vacuum almost would see us through.
It does. Well,
Where can I find this woman called Pink Eye?
it technically doesn't take place in Australia, because, you know,
Then we'll do the same.
we're in a dry ocean bed right now, but generally, Mad Max does take place in and around Australia, from what I understand. We'll just have Chum tune us up. while we steal everything. Chum,
Get
come
the
here.
car over here.
I think it would have been faster to walk over there. That's alright.
Have you no remembrance of where the steering wheel is located? It cannot be alien to one sent by the angel. Surely, you test my fate.
Chum, you were in the driver's seat. I had to get in on that side. Oh boy, storm time. Chum... As if, you know, that wasn't... As if he wasn't in the driver's seat. Let's see about this pink eye person. It's an even bigger one. This is a fine and normal way to go about things. Oh, he was not talking about a big dust storm. He was talking about that tornado. Oh. Can you guys, like...
Sit tight.
Aye, aye. I will defend
stop
you with my
taking
life.
up a position non places where I just want to go to look at the surroundings. How do I get in here? Oh, hello, Warboy. Well, yeah. Put that knife down, you little asshole. Okay, that. Here we go. Some bullets. Yeah, there's another one around. There's definitely a sniper up high still that we'll have to deal with. Yeah, because Fury did not cut off immediately. There he is. You should not have approached. You're not optimized for melee combat. I never get it. It is more rifle rounds for us, though. Hello? No, I guess I don't need to fill that one up. It's okay. Destroy the wires? Oh. Just hadn't seen that yet, I guess. These little shits are not making this easy for me. Alright, let's see. Okay, that's all of them. I do like that his face gets a little messed up whenever you get in combat and get hit a few times. It's fun. I also like that you can kind of see Nitsack is such a
Pink Eye's tower.
name for a place.
Slow in one piece.
Mm-hmm. No, the region. That is something that's true. But there are also all sorts of hot air balloons everywhere else to control. Thank you, Spades. Have a good one. Death run. Oh, good. All right. Can probably just.
I can feel it in my gut ropes. My carburetor caught enough attention. Something bad is out there.
There's nothing but bad out here. Or chum, it's just how it is. It's not a good place. Alright. Oh, whoops. I guess I already had a gas can here. Alright. Let's go have a look.
I shudder at the thought of the red-eyed buzzards hunting us.
He's worried about the buzzards again. That makes sense.
Finally, the black tower. At last, a chance to let the angels spread her wings and
Oh wow,
soar.
an actual road in spots.
Almost
We
there.
are a lot faster.
What are Pink Eye's defenses?
Ha!
Big, tall tower. Hard to reach.
I'm gonna scout it out before we get any closer.
Sound idea. Sound idea. Keep our distance. Work up a plan.
We kind of just did one little thing at Gut Gash's place and then moved on. I feel like we should go back there at some point and do more. Ooh.
Low. Smoke rises. Roots have descended. Oh. Cannon, piston. We must make our presence felt.
No,
Oh yeah.
there's no reason to risk our skin here.
If Pink Eye should die,
We'll use the gear that's in there. Your fabled fingers are nimble enough.
my fingers won't fail me, Saint. But these defilers, the very same ones that destroyed my sanctum,
Yeah, we're gonna have to kill them all, Max.
summon into mind the horrors they brought. They will do the very same here, and they will leave no sacred tools.
They'll burn what they can't carry.
And they break what they cannot burn.
We're gonna have to do it, Max. We're gonna have to go in there and be the big damn hero. Even though you really, really hate doing that.
Fire and brimstone! They're reducing the Pink Eye Sanctum to rubble! They swarm like flies!
There's only one way inside. Through there.
Whoever is naked!
Very rude. No tire for you, buddy. Yeah. You got now your car, stupid. Buddy, you're stuck.
The catapults will be a problem.
Alright.
Looking for a co-op set. Let's use the harpoon and rip the beast open.
Sounds good to me, chum.
Exposed! Let us hurl thunder into its weak innards.
Sir, can you get off of there, please? Well, I don't have any shotgun shells. Maybe being these guys to death will get me something. No. No slash. Fuck off. There we go.
Boom! That's one of them.
That blew up way bigger than I expected. Good night, action. Have a good one. Right.
The rest are inside.
Let's hope Pink Eye can hold her own until we find a way in.
I see a way, but it's high up.
Maybe there's a way up through the
Well,
robbers.
let's get in there, Chum. Come on. Oh, look.
I'll look after her, Saint. I will. Let me know when it's safe to pull her in.
Just bullying this man all the way down the stairs. Very good. Let's see what we've got in here. Well, it's very on fire in there. Flame pipes, fuel source. Here we are.
Controls. One down.
There we are. One and... You know, I think it kind of defeats the purpose of having a giant flamethrower pipe as a defense if it can be turned off from the outside, but I think that's just video game. Usually you'd want those inside, behind the fire.
Company! Let's go!
Not that it... I don't have a degree in Fortress building control, I'm just familiar with it. You don't need a degree, you just need to think about it. Though, in fairness, this slot doesn't seem to think about things. Yeah. Though, this isn't their fortress. So really I'm looking down on Pink Eye here, which maybe not nice, but she's named Pink Eye. Odd thing to call yourself.
Massacre.
Yes, generally. We really just have done a number on the outside of the fortress here. Sir, get off of me. Yeah. We're doing a very good job. Even if I can't see what's going on because my camera is trapped in a corner. There we go. Oh, you're still alive. Let me fix that for you. One knee to the gut. All it takes. Control, are you? Alright, over there.
I'm drying out. Need water.
Copy that, Control. Roger that, ignoring all strange metallic noises. I would like to climb the ladder, please. There we go. Alright. Canteen's full. Health's full. Let's go see if we can't beat Stank Gum to death.
Wheels! 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 Lay down your arms. Let's you and me parley instead.
No more sticky tricks, Stank Gum. Today, we finish it.
Called my bluff, Wheels! It finishes today. The total erratification of all. You, everything here.
Master order this? Scrotus word? Or you playing solo?
Oh, it's sanctioned.
Tell me
Way
about
up
it.
on high.
Somehow I knew. Though I don't think we saw why she's here. Hello, it's me. I'm the driver. Mm-hmm. There's a little guy in my car that calls me saint. Ugh. Just keep Yeah, just keep, you know, stabbing your buddies. I'm sure it'll be fine. This is getting a little silly. There we go. Hi, now what?
Stay! Or I drain it!
I mean, he was gonna do it anyway.
You tell me, son.
Tell you what?
Tell me why I shouldn't land a slug right between your eyes.
Well, I did just save your ass.
Let me get this straight. You come here, stranger to my domain, and risk your
She
life
really
to
just
help
does
us.
have pink eyes.
Yes.
Desperate and capable. I think we can do business.
She also has a very cool motorized wheelchair. Literally, it's got a gas engine on it. Yeah. Maybe not the best thing to be sitting on.
Listen, Saint. There's fresh talk of the big chief in Gastown.
Can we trust it?
Oh, these folks, they know engines, huh? And the V8 we seek.
Let's hear it.
They say, to take the big chief, one must win a most dangerous race.
Who do I see about this race?
The Gastowners call him the Outcrier. Oh, he hangs out near the refinery underbelly.
Alright.
We live to fight again! Now mop up that blood and be ready to spill more!
She seems pretty cool. Let's see what we've got access to here, chat. Well, not really. Ooh. If we get 500 scrap, we can get a boost upgrade, which would be quite good. No new REMs. I think if we can get it, we should probably work on harpoon upgrades. But all that said, I think it is about that time, chat. Since we finished all that up, I am going to start winding down for the evening. Thank you all for coming to the stream. And if any of you are rating from 11 Spades channel still, it's been nice having you. Thank you for coming and hanging out. And if you like what you saw, I know you guys keep coming over here and I'm either wrapping up or taking a break. But if you did like what little you've gotten to see, do please follow. I'd really appreciate it. Either way, I hope you all have an excellent evening. And thank you, Kresnia. I wasn't going to say it myself, but I appreciate that some of my chatters are so passionate about the stream. I hope all of you have a good night and enjoy the in-stream music. Oh. Control, it is not the same game.